In the velvet soft night of Starwood Forest, where fireflies danced like tiny lanterns, lived a small fox named Lumi. Not your average fox. Oh no. Lumi carried a glowing lantern tied gently to her tail. Yes, her tail. Don't ask me how it stayed there. Magic's weird like that. Every evening, she padded along winding paths, lighting the little star flowers so travelers wouldn't lose their way. But one night, as the moon hid behind a heavy cloud, Lumi noticed something unusual. A soft, flickering glow lay tangled in the brambles. She crept closer. Inside the tangle was a tiny star, barely glowing, trembling like it was cold. "Oh my," Lumi murmured. "You're far from the sky, little one." The star sniffled. I fell, and now I can't find my way back home." Lumi tilted her head, thinking. "Don't worry," she said kindly. "I'll take you to the sky bridge." So they set off, through tall grass that swayed like ocean waves, past sleepy owls who blinked once, then went back to dreaming. In the valley of echoes, every step made a gentle hum. Lumi couldn't resist tapping her paws twice just to hear the forest sing back. The stars smiled faintly, its glow just a little stronger now. They crossed the river of mist, where the water was so still it looked like liquid glass. If you looked closely, you could see your dreams floating just beneath the surface. Finally, after a long journey, they reached the sky bridge, a shimmering path of moonlight stretching into the heavens. The star turned to Lumi. "Thank you," it whispered. "You've given me more than a way home. You've given me hope." Lumi just smiled and gave the tiniest wag of her tail. The lantern light flared, warm and golden, as the star floated up, higher and higher, until it joined the countless others glittering above. For a moment, the whole forest seemed to glow. Even the shadows felt softer. A few weeks later, the seasons began to turn. Leaves blushed gold and red, and the wind carried the scent of cinnamon and rain. Lumi trotted along her familiar path, lantern swaying at the tip of her tail. She was humming a tune when she heard it whisper. A voice, faint and shivery. "Lumi, help me." She froze. The lantern light flickered nervously. Following the sound, she reached an ancient oak, its bark carved with strange curling shapes. At its roots was a tiny jar. Inside swirled silver smoke, and from it came the voice. "I am the wind of the north," it said softly. "I was trapped here long ago. Without me, the skies grow still, and storms will not find their way home." Lumi knew storms could be dangerous, but they also watered the forest and sang the rivers awake. She pressed her nose to the jar. The glass was warm, as if the wind's heart still beat inside. With a deep breath, Lumi twisted the lid. A swirl of silver and blue burst out, dancing around her lantern. "Thank you, Lantern Fox," the wind whispered. Then, with a whoosh, it raced toward the mountains, carrying laughter and rain behind it. That night, as Lumi curled beneath the old oak, the first drops of gentle rain kissed her fur. And she knew some storms are worth setting free. Not long after, on a moonless night, the stars looked like spilled diamonds. Lumi's lantern glowed brighter than usual, casting golden ripples on the path ahead. She was following the river of mist when she noticed something strange. The river had stopped flowing. Not a single ripple, not even the song of water over stone. Beside the shore stood an old heron. Its feathers shimmered faintly, like someone had brushed them with starlight. "The bridge of dreams has broken," the heron said in a voice like a distant drum. "Without it, dreams cannot cross the water, and the hearts of children will wake empty." Lumi's ears drooped. No dreams? That couldn't happen. "How do I fix it?" she asked. The heron dipped its beak toward the lantern. "Carry the dream light across the river. It will weave the bridge back together." So, Lumi stepped onto the water's edge. With each paw step, the lantern's glow spilled onto the river, forming threads of gold and silver. Slowly, a bridge rose, delicate as spider silk, but strong enough for even the biggest dreams to cross. When the last thread was placed, the river began to sing again. The heron bowed and vanished into moonlight. Lumi stood on the shore, watching dreams drift past. One was shaped like a ship, another like a laughing child in the snow. She whispered, "May they all find their way home." And the forest whispered back. The end.